What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Bianconeri zone with the breaking news that Calafiori to Juve is off or is not going to happen, according to, well, Bologna. So a lot of panic for a very cryptic message at this moment in time, in my opinion, because that's what it is. It's still very early in the transfer window, and to make that statement has a significant to me, and it's not really black and white. But before we get into it, as always, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, and let's talk about why Calafiori to Juve is still not off. Okay, so Euro's over. Everybody expect us to go in for Calafiori, quote miners, and that's still the expectation. Doesn't mean we're getting any of the two players. That I think nobody really said that. Nobody said it's 100% certain we're getting Calafiori and or quote miners. That's not the point. What is the point is that Bologna sporting director was asked about Calafiori, and he made a very interesting statement. We said a lot of things. He said we got him just for one season from Basel. We want to keep him. Then he switched it up to we might sell him. It's all over the place, and I will talk about that as well. But he said the president has spoken on it. I don't think he will go to Juve because he will probably go to a different market. Now, according to that statement, I think a lot of people are like, oh, it's off, it's completely done. According to what he said, you get if you take a word for word, it feels like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's off to Juve. Like that's just not gonna happen. Now, I believe it's a bluff. I believe it's a complete bluff for a simple reason. First off, it's only off if the news comes out that the club is just not in for Calafiori because of the price. At that moment in time, I will come on, or everybody will probably say, okay, it's off. The club just said, no, we're not going to do this. If that's what you want, and even the player, if that's the money you want, we're not going to pay that. It's completely off, whatever. Good luck. Bologna selling him. That's one. Or two, the player is like, okay, I want to join you, but, if you are offering, let me say something, 30 million, but Liverpool are offering 50 million, even I, as a player, even though I wanted to join you, I cannot expect Bologna to leave that amount of money on the table. And actually, Liverpool, it's a good deal, good money, good club, whatever. I will go to Liverpool. Those are the two points where I'm like, okay, it's off. Because that's just factually off. At this moment in time, it's only Bologna speaking. I remember Cannavale doing the same thing with Locatelli, saying, yeah, it probably will end up in the Premier League. The same kind of vibe, and that's why I'm like, at this moment in time, it's not off because it's only coming from Bologna's side. They're not going to come out and say he's going to join Juve. They're not going to do that. They're bumping up the price. The situation is what it is. They are not happy with Giuntoli because he took Motta from them away, which I don't understand why they're pissed, because I'm actually shocked if they actually believe that Motta was going to stay out of contract, for one more season. I would be absolutely shocked if he had offered if not Juve, other clubs. There's no way Bologna thought Motta was going to stay. So that's that. The thing they are really pissed about, and it's their right to be pissed about, by the way, because if we were selling McKennie and we got low ball for 5 million, we would get mad. We were like, no, De Ligt sold. I was personally like, we sold him for not enough money back at the time, or other players, Vidal, So Bologna has every right to be pissed. They are pissed because of, well, the Motta thing, and two, Giuntoli agreed terms with Calafiori. Calafiori made his stance clear to Juve and to Bologna, saying, I want to join Juve. That's it. That's what the issue is. And Bologna know Juve are not going to offer what we potentially could get from the Premier League should Calafiori accept the Premier League. That's why they're adding to actually want to keep him as well. Because yes, Liverpool can offer 40 million euros. If Calafiori's like, I don't want to join Liverpool, I want to join Juve, figure it out, then Bologna is stuck. That's why they're also saying, we want to keep him. We don't want to lose him. Actually, we want to keep him. That's just an extra spin to the fact that if Juve are not going to offer what a Premier League club is going to offer, then we need to have a backup story as well that actually we want to keep him. But if Calafiori is like, no, I want to leave, they're going to sell at one point. They need to sell at one point because they're not a club to quote unquote force a player to stay. That doesn't mean I'm saying Calafiori is the type of player that's going to play that type of game, not showing up in training, whatever. I'm not saying that. I don't expect him to do that as well. He doesn't strike me like that guy, nor does his agent strike me like that type of agent, excuse me. But that's the situation. I think a lot of panic that, oh, it's off. But it's only Bologna speaking right now. And they are doing what they should be doing. They're pissed on Giuntoli and they are making it publicly clear, They're putting him on blast, telling the world that it's not going to happen, buddy. I don't care that because all the news was he wants to join Juve. He has an agreement with Juve for months now. He wants to join Juve. That's it. And Bologna are pissed about it, and they should be pissed about it, by the way. And they're just putting it out there for the world to know, for Premier League clubs to know that, hey, he's not going to Juve. Bring in your bits, just offer the money because it's not happening to Juve. So you guys figure it out. It's a fire sale. Like Carnavali did with Locatelli, every right to do that. I remember that period as well, saying that he's not going to. He has offers from the Premier League. They're paying a lot of money. They're offering a lot of money. I have more money on the table from the Premier League than I have with Juve. Those were Carnavali's words, and he still sold for less money at the end of the day because Locatelli was like, good for you that Arsenal are offering more money, but I'm not going to Arsenal. I want to join Juve. So that's it. And at the end of the day, they found a deal because you cannot keep a player who wants to leave, and you cannot force a player to join a club like we couldn't force McKennie to join Aston Villa. We were pissed as a club, every right to do so, excuse me. And Bologna, same situation. They have every right to be pissed about the situation regarding Calafiori. So for me, it's not off because now it's Bologna speaking. Again, it will only be off if the news actually comes out that the club is like, no, we're not gonna go through this. This is the max we want to pay, and we're offering no more money. If that's not enough, then we will pull out the race. Or if the news comes out that Calafiori is like, yeah, I agree terms, but if you are not going to pay that money and it's so far off what Bologna won and actually could get, then I need to actually show some respect to Bologna as well, and I'm going to the Premier League, then it's off, obviously. And that could happen, by the way. It's not we're getting Calafiori 100%. I still believe we will end up getting him, I still believe that. Maybe not as much as I thought we were getting him at the end of May, that's just normal, but it's not off. It's not off. This is Bologna speaking. This is Bologna doing what Bologna should be doing, by the way. That's what they should be doing. I find it kind of weird that he actually said Juve, and he actually said, I don't think he's going to join Juve. A little bit, to the extent that I get what the mindset is. It's just putting Giuntoli on blast and telling the Premier League publicly, come and get him. Because he's not going to Juve. So it's all up for you guys. It's up for grabs. You make the offer. You battle it out. So that's the situation right now. Again, we need to stay calm. We need Calafiori. If it's not Calafiori, it will probably be a player like Kiwior, who I do like especially, but it's not Calafiori. You need to do everything possible to bring in Calafiori. Only then you can sit back and say, okay, now you want to sign a different type of player. We will go with Kiwior or whatever. But as of now, that cannot be the case. We just need to stay calm and wait and see and wait what will happen with, the next couple of weeks. Will an offer come in from the Premier League? How will Juve react? How will Calafiori react? How will his agent react? It will take time. It will be clear in a couple of weeks. But as of now, it's Bologna doing what Bologna needs to do, But yeah, that's it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys back later tonight. Ciao.